Hi, Ashwin.
Hi.
You know, today, November the 8th, Ethereum in the crypto universe is a standout because it's trading at a record high of above 4,735. I just wondered about your take on this.
Yes, Tessie. For the first time ever, Ethereum has climbed above 4,007. And while this was happening this morning, Bitcoin was unable to break above 67,000. The last record high was 66,997. We are, of course, biased, and we are pro-Ethereum, and we have been buying Ethereum since July. And our clients have realized more than 170% profit on the spot market, and they've realized more than 150% profit on the ETF market. So we are biased. So what I'm trying to show everyone here is this. We have been saying since January this year that Ethereum will overtake Bitcoin. And nobody believed us as usual. Everybody was skeptical because everybody's pro-Bitcoin. And now I'm trying to prove that what we said in January has once again come out true. Okay, Ethereum will go higher. And
so how?
Go ahead.
So how has Ethereum performed since July 18th? It was trading at 1,007, and now it's trading above 4,007. How is that possible? What has enabled it to perform so well?
Like you mentioned in our earlier videos, and we'll say it again, 70% of the blockchains are operated by the Ethereum blockchain. So, like I said in my former videos, all those coins that are used in blockchains will be in demand. Ethereum actually is only one of them. You have Cardano, you have Solano, okay? You have Avalanche, a lot more coins. But in this case, Ethereum is one of the coins that is in big demand for blockchains. And so, this is where the trick is. Coins that are used in blockchains will be in demand. Now you'll ask me why Bitcoin can't be used. It can be used, but Bitcoin takes longer to mine, more expensive to mine, it takes more power to mine. And that's why after the second Ethereum upgrade, the market prefers Ethereum.
So yeah, Bitcoin was flavor of the month, and it seems Ethereum is the sexier choice now. Do you see a further upside?
We definitely see a further upside. And our algorithm has designed a low-cost Ethereum strategy to capture this mega trend. This is a mega trend. And the committed capital required is just 4,500, of minimum 4,500 US dollars to capture this uptrend. And we are looking to make for you 50% next year with this strategy of ours.
Okay, so you do see a further upside.
Yes.
And you're saying with a committed capital of as low as 4,500, you can play this game at a 50% yield per trade.
Not per trade, at a 50% yield for the trade. Yes, next year. 50% yield for this particular trade. And the minimum committed capital is 4,500. You can put in more, of course.
Okay. So how are you able to be so confident about this?
Because we have an algorithm that is 75% human, 75% machine and 25% human genius. So this algorithm has a flow path software. The flow path software gives you the price plan of an asset over the next 12 months. This is where the algo comes in. It plans for us and tells us where Ethereum is going over the next 12 months. It also, this is the same algo that told us in January this year that Ethereum is going to fly. It's the same algo, the same accuracy, 75% machine, 25% human genius. It's called the human quant algorithm system. This is what is our God's eye, third eye, whatever you call it. This is what sets us apart from the rest of the market.
Yeah, it just mind-blowing the way these cryptocurrencies are taking over the new economy. Can you say more around what will happen blockchains, perhaps going forward?
You see, Tessie, blockchains and decentralized finance will be the future of finance altogether. Your TT, your checkbook are all finished. I can then send money to you in any amount using a blockchain through the phone. Okay? And using decentralized finance, banks can create products and services based on these smart contracts, and the human being will be quite obsolete.
I know, but being a conservative, coming from the old school and the way we were raised, it does appear to be a little risky to venture into something that we're not familiar with.
But again, I'm saying, Tessie, when you say risky, yes, the spot Ethereum market is risky. Okay? Because you can't expect to make 170% since July if you don't have any risk. There's always a risk. But that risk, number one, is paper risk. Secondly, you have to understand the strength of the trend, which our algorithm does. Thirdly, in our case, our low-cost strategy is based on ETF, not Ethereum spot. That is the difference. That is why instead of making whatever you're supposed to make in the spot market, you are making lesser, 50% next year. By next year, let me give you a clue. By next year, the spot market will be up more than 100%. And here, our low-cost strategy will make you 50%. So the risk is factored in. You accept lesser risk and you accept lesser return. So you can't say that I want to trade with no risk. There's no such thing. Any trade that you do in the investment markets has got risk. It's how you manage the risk. That's why we call it risk management.
Well, 18th of July till now, November the 8th, a rise of 170% is something that I'm sure many of us would be interested to get into.
So let me explain to you.
How do we get into these trades? How do we trade with you?
Before that, let me explain to you. It has climbed 170% from 18th of July.
Yeah.
The spot market. So the ETF has climbed roughly about 80%. Can you see the difference?
Yeah.
So you take lesser risk, you make 80%. You take more risk, you make 170%.
I see.
So the risk is controlled. So we have designed a low cost. Why we say low cost? Your minimum outlay is only 4,500 USD. You can put in more. Okay. And why are we so confident? Because we have an algorithm that plans out the price journey for us for Ether and also other cryptocurrencies. Now, how do you get in? How do you get in? Our fee to hold your hand based on risk parameters and time frames is $5,000 US per year. For that fee, we will do everything for you. Why I say everything? You do not have to have any financial experience. You just come on board and we will tell you what to do step by step. All you have to tell us is how much paper risk you can afford and how long you can wait. Let me warn you, if you can wait less than 6 months, then a lot of things you can't do. But if you can wait ideally 6 to 12 months, then you're in good time frame. There are clients who come to us and say, I can only wait 3 months, 4 months. Yeah, of course we can. But we are not a magic wand. Firstly, no bank in the world can tell you when the market is going to correct. Secondly, nobody can tell you how long the correction will last. Go ahead, Tessie, and say something.
Yeah, I was going to say, I've been trading with banks for a long time. And, you say you don't need any financial knowledge before you can trade with you. I didn't have much financial knowledge, but trading with you has opened my eyes and helped me to learn a lot of the so-called tricks of the trade and the ins and outs of the market that I never picked up when I was trading with the bank. So I must say that it's a world of difference being alerted every time there's a trade opportunity and understanding why we are buying what we are buying, why we are investing, and why we are not prone to scalping. So yeah, that's the huge difference I want to make and make sure everybody gets that.
The
No
reason, Jennifer,
financial intelligence simply means retail investing. We're not professionals, we're amateurs. But then with your expertise, I feel, so enabled. I know how to do what I'm doing.
the reason you say that you make experiences to the bank, because let me be frank, Tessie, the way we hold your hand and personalize our service, the bank has honestly no time to do that.
Yeah.
The bank honestly has no time to hold your hand one-to-one the way we hold your hand. I'm being honest. That is why you will never, I'm proud to say, you will never experience that level of service from a bank.
That's true.
I'm not putting any bank down. I'm talking a fact that the bank cannot give you that level of service. That is why you have learned so much from us. That is why we have done so much for you, because it's a different level of service. We are not a bank.
I can attest to that.
We are boutique. We're not a bank. We have no volumes. We have no volumes. We have no targets. We have no bosses. We have no salaries, big salaries, 500 staff to pay.
But that said,
we are boutique, and that's why we can do what we do. But
that said, it does take a genuine interest and a keen interest to learn about markets and to be open to new ways of doing things.
To be open to new ways of doing things and open to new ideas, because you can see, since the pandemic broke out, this market has become so different. You've got new economy, you've got old economy, you've got metaverse, you've got cryptocurrencies. Now, cryptocurrencies will be merging in the metaverse. Now, cryptocurrencies will form the building block of the future financial system. And that will cause you to have more products, services, angles, ideas, lots of things. We are living exciting times. But if you're going to not change with those times and accept new ideas, then you will miss the boat altogether. I encourage everyone watching this video, do not be stuck up, do not be rigid. Open your mind to new ways of making money and just understand your risk parameters, and you will have an enjoyable time. Investing is actually meant to be enjoyable. I'm sorry, the banks have made it unenjoyable.
I'm just drawing a comparison between not knowing and the fear of not knowing, and the uncertainty of loss, to a space now that I'm in where I understand the risk, and even though I may experience a loss, I know I'm going to make it back.
Yeah, like I said, Jessie, an investment is supposed to be enjoyable. You're supposed to enjoy the journey.
It's a whole different universe.
We want everyone to experience this, enjoy the journey experience. It's not as if your bank calls you and says, you have lost so much money, I want more money. Every time I talk to people, they say that. We do that. I mean, we tell you the risk. We tell you what you expect. We open your eyes and tell you what are you going in for. There is risk. We're not saying there's no risk, but you have to decide how much risk you can expect or how much risk can you afford. Most people that talk about products, they never explain to you the risk. And that's why they end up saying that we have bought something we do not understand. That is the worst answer I get from my ex-clients, to say that we never understood what we were buying. And always the bank end up doing this. So I'm not running any bank down, but I'm talking
anyway, I really am looking forward to the Ethereum trade. So how do we contact you, Ashwin?
My email is ashwin@ppchk.net. Yeah, and you can reach us on WhatsApp at bit.ly/algotrader or bit.ly/algofactory on Telegram. And you can go to YouTube and subscribe to our channel, bit.ly/algowealth.
Thank you so much.
Like I said, Ethereum will be a superstar. Let me end by saying this. JP Morgan issued a report to say that Ethereum may drop 64%. Well, anybody can predict. Let the market be the judge. If Ethereum were to drop, we would welcome the drop because we are bullish.
Thank you so much, Ashwin. See you soon.
Thank you.